Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use your PlayStation 4 controller, your Xbox One controller, or your Wii controller on your Nintendo Switch. So obviously, by default, you're not able to use any of those controllers on Nintendo Switch. You're only able to use your Joy-Cons or your Nintendo Switch Pro controller, because, you know, those are the controllers that are made for it. But if you get this USB wireless adapter made by a company called 8BitDo from Amazon, I'll kind of flash the screen up right now. You can see it's about 20 bucks, has a lot of reviews, and it's worked out well for me so far. So basically in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to hook it up and, you know, how you can actually use your Xbox One controller, PS4 controller, or your Wii controller on the Nintendo Switch. So first of all, this is the case that comes in, or the box. Pretty plain, you know. This is basically like a USB thumb drive kind of size. Comes in these little Mario looking bricks, and then you can kind of pop off the top, and there's your USB stick. And then it also comes with this USB to USB-C adapter in case you need to plug it into a USB-C port. So in my video, I'm going to be showing you how to use this on Nintendo Switch, but you can also use this on some other devices like a Raspberry Pi or Android TV, some things like this. But I thought the Nintendo Switch would probably be most useful because I feel like a lot of people have a Nintendo Switch. So obviously your first step is to take this USB thumb drive and put it in the USB port on your Nintendo Switch. So you have a couple over here on the side if you have the regular dock. So once you have your little thumbstick plugged in, there's one more thing you got to do before you can connect your other controllers. So first you need to turn on your Nintendo Switch, take your Joy-Con, and let's look at our screen. So what you need to do is scroll over to System Settings down in the bottom right hand corner. Click on that, and then we want to scroll down all the way down to Controllers and Sensors, and scroll over and see right here where it says Pro Controller Wired Communication. You want to make sure that is clicked to on, as you can see right there, on. So if you don't have this on, this method will not work. So make sure that's on like it is right now. And now we can go back to our main screen. And now I'm going to show you how to connect your controllers to this little stick right here. So basically I'll show you the PS4 controller first. So what you're going to do is put your PS4 in pairing mode. And to do that, you got to hold down this share button right here and the middle PlayStation button. So let me go ahead and do that. You got to press them at the same time and hold them down until the controller starts flashing. So give it a couple seconds, and it should be flashing now. Yeah, there it is. Kind of hard to see because there's a white light, but it's flashing. And now you want to click the button on your 8BitDo little device, and these two, there they go. So it connected pretty quickly that time. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but basically it's connected now. And as you can see, look at that. I'm scrolling through on Nintendo Switch. So yeah, I mean it works fine. The one thing that I've noticed you got to get used to is you know, since the button layout is different on the PlayStation than it is on the Nintendo Switch, you kind of got to get used to you know, the different layouts. So usually on the PlayStation you press X to like continue or whatever, but on the Switch you press A. So you kind of got to get used to pressing circle to like click on stuff. So like if I click on album, press circle. If I go back, you gotta press X, which is it's kind of weird, but I mean that's just how it's made, and that's how it's set up to be. But there you go. There's your PlayStation controller working, and now I'll show you how to connect the Xbox controller. So one thing I found out is that to connect a new controller, you basically just gotta, I don't know, pretty much reset the USB stick or turn off your Nintendo Switch or whatever, turn it back on. So now it's basically reset and it's flashing again. So now we'll take our Xbox controller. Go ahead and turn it on by holding down the button. Now before you do this, make sure you have your Xbox One turned off so that you don't accidentally turn on your Xbox One. But yeah, unplug your Xbox One, turn your controller on, and then press the sync button until it's flashing like that. And then we'll press the sync button on this little USB stick, and now they're both flashing. And once they're connected, they should stop flashing and be solid. Sometimes it takes a few extra seconds, but there we go. So the Xbox rumbles once it's connected. So now we got our Xbox connected, and as you can see, we're controlling the Switch. So there you go. And now last but not least, we got our Nintendo Wii controller. Now this is just kind of for fun and games. I mean, is anybody really ever going to use a Wii controller on your Switch? I don't really think so, to be honest. But I mean, maybe they will. So pretty straightforward with this one as well. Basically, you want to get to your sync button, which is on this other side, and you want to click it, and it should start flashing. And then you want to click the sync button over on your little thumbstick over here, and there you go. Oh, on player 2, because I already have this controller connected, that's why I'm player 2. I was kind of wondering for a second why I was player 2. But yeah, now you're in the diagonal mode, and you can see I'm scrolling through. I can click on stuff, and yeah, So there you go, guys. That's how you connect your PS4 controller, Xbox One controller, or your Wii controller to your Switch. I mean, all you need is this little USB stick right here that you get from Amazon, from a company called 8BitDo. And again, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Just plug this in, sync your controller, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to use multiple controllers on one Switch, you're going to have to buy multiple of these little thumbsticks, which is unfortunate. But I mean, it's a lot cheaper than, buying a brand new $70 Joy-Con. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed this video.